Friends, what do we see? Our signal is entering a confident profit. Right now, we have made an excellent profit in 1 minute. Friends, be sure to subscribe, and you will learn how to trade using this strategy. Watch this video until the end. Hello everyone, friends. Today we will trade using the Bollinger Bands indicator as well as the SMA. This strategy is very well suited for any beginner. Friends, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and watch this video until the end. I also want to mention that all the links are in the video description, links to a limb trade and a link to my Telegram channel where I help beginners. Friends, let's get started. First of all, we add to the chart indicator, Bollinger Bands with periods of 22. These are standard periods as well as the SMA indicator with periods of 100. You already know how to add an indicator. I showed you in the previous video. We go to the indicators and add them. Let's now look for an entry point and open a trade. Let's also talk about the time frame. The candle time frame I have is 30 seconds. The trade duration is 1 minute. If the candle time frame is 1 minute, the trade duration is 2 minutes. That is, we enter the trade for 2 candles. Let's open a trade for an increase. Then our signal turned out to be profitable. Let's open another trade. Now we will open a trade, most likely, yes. Now let's wait for 4 seconds to the end of this candle before the trade opens for a decrease. Friends, what we see is our signal entering a confident profit. Right now we have made an excellent profit in 1 minute. Friends, be sure to subscribe and you will learn how to trade using this strategy. Watch this video until the end. Perhaps now we will open a trade for an increase. Open the trade. And I forgot to reduce the amount. Alright friends. I opened the trade completely against the rules of this strategy. So we have a loss. I will explain the strategy rules a bit later. Now I will find another point where I will explain. Perhaps right now we will open a trade for a decrease. Let's wait for the candle to end. We are opening a trade for a decrease. Yes, friends, the market in this particular currency pair is very volatile, so we have the loss. Let's take a look together. Sharp rise, sharp fall. As we can see, very volatile. Now we will open a trade for $800. Perhaps we will open a trade here. We are opening a trade for an increase. Our trade closes with a profit, friends. $1440 in profit. Let me now explain to you how we enter a trade using this strategy. With this strategy, we enter a trade when a crossover occurs. That is, the middle Bollinger line, which is in the center, crosses the SMA 100 line from below upwards. We open a trade for an increase. Also, when it crosses from top to bottom, this line crosses the SMA line from top to bottom. We open a trade for a decrease. Friends, if you like this video, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel. Links, everything is in the description of this video. And also, friends, don't forget that do not take too much risk with this strategy. It is highly dependent on market volatility and so on, friends. Thank you all for your attention. Goodbye, everyone.